to all of you. This is me, Nurul Haq, and tonight I am presenting you a TED Talk review. This TED Talk uh, by Dan Pink's Motivation Talk. Dan Pink's TED Talk on motivation, often titled The Puzzle of Motivation or The Surprising Science of Motivation, is a seminal presentation in the world of modern business, management, and psychology. Based on his best selling book, Drive, the surprising truth about what motivation what it us. The talk is considered as classic, renowned for its compelling argument for fundamentally reshaping how we approach human performance. Here is a comprehensive review of talk. If we talk about the overview, the Dan Pink's talk challenges the decade-old business operating system built on the principle of extrinsic motivation, the carrot and stick approach. The core thesis that there is a profound mismatch between what science knows and what business does. Regarding human motivation, Pink argues that for any task requiring even rudimentary cognitive skill, creatively or problem solving tradition, if then rewards, for example, if you do X, then you get Y bonus, not only fail to improve performance but lead to poorer result and reduced creativity. He makes the case that high performance and satisfaction in the modern 21st century work depend on harnessing our innate internal desire to do good work or intrinsic motivation. The core argument and the talk is structured about of compelling experiments that exposes the flaws in extrinsic rewards for complex work, the harm of if-then rewards. Pink cites several social science studies, the candle problem, a task requiring creative problems. These experiments demonstrated that offering financial incentive solving the problem actually slowed participants down. The reward, instead of broadening their focus for an innovative solution, narrowed it, making them less flexible in their thinking. Key findings: extrinsic reward work exceptionally for simple algorithmic a clear set of rules and single solution. However, risk tasks, those that require outside box, creative are counterproductive, potential Dimension motivation, lower performance, reduced creativity. The baseline of this motivation was Pink acknowledges money does matter. His contention is not about the organizations should not pay people well. Rather, he argues that the best use of money as a motivator is to pay people. Now, the issue of money of once employees are being paid fairly and equitably baseline rewards, they are then able to work itself, which unlocks the true drive, drivers of his performance. And operating AM, the peak is that the new operating system for high performance and satisfaction must be built over in autonomy, free purpose, or in the short form it is written as AP. We talk about the first element, autonomy, the desire to direct our lives. It is the freedom, control over our will with people work with. The famous example of Google's 20 to illustrate this principle. The second one is the mastery. The get and some matter. People ignores that mastery, the belief are infinite agreement Goldilocks task. Challenges are not too easy, leading to boredom, not too difficult to anxiety, but just to push skills forward and induce a state of purpose. The engineering to do what the service can or paired with a clear sense of purpose, it generates the deepest level of drive. motivating people to contribute to a greater. The fourth one is rhetorical style and impact. The talk is highly effective due to concise delivery. Rhetoric Pig is skilled using humor. His job whether they and clear, well articulated example like the candle problem to make psychologies accessible. Visual in the RSA animated version, we visualize points became viral and further the ideas in the public. Talk about the impact the talk is considered one of the most popular and influential TED talks globally. Has had a significant impact on management psych, encouraging organizations to move away from rigid compliance-based more engaged cultures. About the critique, while overwhelmingly, val- overwhelmingly positive in reception, the talk has faced some academic and practical critique. Simplification argues that Pink sometimes oversimplifies complex motivation, presenting the carrot and stick as yours, while in reality, extremes remain necessary for less engaging tasks. Some suggest that autonomy mastery is simplified dot rather than a truly comprehensive motivation nuance. The version of A is highly nuanced. Well, not all jobs can offer 20% for expected tasks, and implementing concepts requires organizational charge. At the end, in conclusion, Dan Pink's talk is essential viewing for any more interested in leadership, education, or personal motivation. It is a persuasive, entertaining talk to replace outdated motivational assumptions with a model that respects the innate human drive for self-direction, growth, and meaningful contribution. Its lasting legacy is its success in shifting the public dialogue